I've been in Australia for 19 years. I come from former Yugoslavia, a place with plenty of trees, lots and lots of forestry. They used to actually export oak and stuff, furniture, really high quality stuff. So, all I've been hearing since I was about this big is old men talk about how to cut trees. Sustainably, by the way, not just cut down everything in sight. So, I'll show you what I've been doing. At first, it might look like I am completely destroying this tree, as you can see. But the way that this tree was trimmed earlier was like this. Just cut it off, you know, whatever. Leave a big old thing sticking out. What happens there is this starts to rot and it just completely messes up the tree. Like, look at this. Look at this. Completely dry. Because all these things are just ruining it. If you let a tree grow from the ground out, it will just be a shrub. Cut it down like this, nice and neat. It will grow to be a big old tall tree. Now this, I would preferably actually cut that off, but it's such a big tree, I'm not going to do that at this point. I would if I was starting from scratch. Let me just show you, like these things are just left. They've just left these. Look at this. They just cut a branch midway and just leave it there. Like, that's ridiculous. You don't want to have a tree which has like 5 main arms because it will just grow into a shrub. I'm even tempted to just cut that off completely there. Initially, after I'm done, this will look pretty miserable, but in a few years' time, the tree will close them up and there'll be magnificent, even bigger things, because it's not going to be wasting energy down here. It's all going to go up there. All right. And I'll show you how I've been doing that. Just an example of a smaller tree I have here in the backyard. Look at this. This thing is just sticking out there and it's just rotting away. I'll clean this tree up later on. I'm going to concentrate on these for now and I'll see how I go. Look, this was all covering the grass and I couldn't even mow under it. You can't really enjoy the tree if you can't even get under the shade. Unless you're a cat. If you're a cat, you can definitely get into a tree. Chichi. Go and play. Until the tree is like 2 meters up in the air, just leave one big main branch and then just trim off everything right at the start. Trim them right off. And then, I mean, this has been left a lot longer than it should have, so it's got these big chunks missing out of it, but they'll heal up in a couple of years. Because normally what would happen in a forest, the tree would be competing for sunlight with other trees, so it wouldn't be growing outwards because there's no sunlight there. It will just put all of its energy into growing as high as it can. I don't know what these trees are, frankly, but people say, no, that's how the Australian trees are like. They're not. If you go into the mountains here, you'll see the same thing. Big, fat trees growing way up high. All of them. And then little ferns and whatnot at the bottom. Alright, I'll finish off a couple of these things. So I'll leave you with that.